Hello and welcome to TechnoStrasse. I'm Tom Dodge. Get in touch at TechnoStrasse or TechnoStrasse on Facebook. Today we're just going to do a quick video running down what we know so far about Richie Hawtin's Play Differently mixer. He's been teasing it for a while now and it's been in development for around a year. He's taking it on his worldwide prototypes tour. So we thought we'd quickly run down what we know and what we over here think it's going to be. So we think it's going to be based off the Allen & Heath 9.2, which really is a club classic. It's developed with an ex-Allen & Heath engineer who's working closely with Richie Hawtin. Richie Hawtin obviously involved in the Allen & Heath line anyway. We think it's going to have at least 4 channels. We're thinking 6 and then 2 for effects. And every channel is going to have a individual effects send and return right at the top. We're also thinking there's no crossfader as well. So obviously this is aimed at the techno market, we think, and no one really cuts across like we see maybe in hip hop or house, a lot of cutting. We don't think there's going to be much cutting, and from the pictures we've seen, there's actually not a crossfader. The faders go right down to the bottom of the mixer. So Richie's been sending it off on his prototypes tour. We've seen people like Ian Golden, who for a very long time has been a controllerist. He's been pushing the limits of what you can do with a controller in terms of traditional DJing, and he's really jumped on board with the stems format, and he's created his own MIDI controllers out of basically nothing. Also, we've seen the usual lineup of Minus artists, Fabio Florido and others working alongside Richie, road testing this mixer probably to the limits really in this tour. We're probably going to see it announced officially at the end of the tour, and then we'll see a price tag and all the features. But speaking of features, this is what I think and what a few of the other guys think is going to be on this Play Differently mixer. The most interesting thing that I think is this sort of pitch frequency shifter that we hear a lot in Richie Hawtin's DJ sets anyway. I think it's the PSP 4.2 delay, which is sort of his kind of sound, and what we're thinking is that is probably going to be on this mixer. That's probably going to make it different, play differently. I think there's going to be some sort of special knob or fader or something that enables this delay type feature. And that is kind of Richie's sort of distinctive sound. He did say on a BBC Essential Mix a while ago that there will be some interesting frequencies coming out of the mix. So I think that's kind of signposting this pitch frequency shifter. Also, maybe it's going to have MIDI. We know Richie uses a lot of MIDI equipment anyway, like the Machine or the Ableton Push. So maybe it's going to have some sort of MIDI connection or USB hubs on the back of it, so you don't need to carry around big power USB hubs, similar to the Tractor mixer, which had 2 USB sticks in the back. So maybe we're going to see something a bit more almost all-in-one style, maybe a sound card, maybe some USBs as well to power all your peripheral equipment. But I think for me the money is on this pitch frequency shifter. That will make it stand out as this Play Differently style. So that's what we think. Please let us know what you think at TechnoStrasse on Twitter or Facebook /TechnoStrasse. I've been Tom Dodge, and I'll see you later. Thank you.